Te Māria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Oranga Tamariki is increasingly concerned with the number of kids showing up with face tattoos and gang patches. It's while police intelligence shows there could be a link between ram raids and the rise of youth gangs. OT says we should be worried about adult gangs looking to prospect young offenders, as they've already seen a rise in patched kids in their youth residences. Police Minister Chris Hipkins says there's no evidence gangs are recruiting these young people. But Nationals police spokesperson Mark Mitchell begs to differ and says a police report completely contradicts that.
The police's own intelligence report has highlighted the fact that a lot of the serious offending in the Waikato and Plenty is directly related back to these youth gangs.
Search crews in Florida are racing to reach people trapped in floodwaters following Hurricane Ian. Numerous people are believed to be dead, thousands of people are expected to be displaced, and 2 million people are currently without power. The storm is now one of the strongest to ever hit the US state. Forecasters say the hurricane could intensify over warm waters before making landfall in South Carolina tonight. An Australian state is trying to attract New Zealand teachers. Western Australia's Department of Education has just launched a recruitment drive targeted specifically towards New Zealand. It's offering support for relocation for qualified teachers and their families to make the move, with the salaries among the highest in Australia. The Post-Primary Teachers Association says it's disappointing to see other jurisdictions trying to poach our teachers and highlights a global shortage. Back here, speed limit changes are on their way for more than 1,600 Auckland roads. The Board of Auckland Transport has signed off on the move, which are predominantly around schools, marae and town centres. Executive General Manager of Safety Stacey Vanderputten says slower speeds reduce death and serious injury on our roads.
Speed is one key thing that we can do that with relative ease in order to be able to improve the ability for people to travel in different ways.
The changes will come into effect from December to March next year. And it could be a bumper month ahead for Auckland Airport. October will not only be the busiest school holiday period since 2019, it also sees the return of two airline powerhouses, United Airlines and American Airlines. More than 600,000 passengers are expected to fly either domestically or internationally in and out of the airport these holidays. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.